Shall we begin?
Try to do this without the lobby box. Come in here. Let's see.
Let's begin now.
Definitely not using one of these. I only have one of these left. My charges by 25, even though it increases. I might increase that by 10. And even though it seems kind of like counterproductive to have skill checks, it actually sometimes can help get things repaired or healed by having skill checks. And if you end up in a Freddy situation, you can also have a problem not getting to wake yourself up if you don't have another survivor around, because you know, by missing a skill check, it wakes you up. May alert him to where you're at, but at least you're up and running, and you may be able to get yourself off somewhere hidden. So now that you've come back, turn night into day. So we'll see if we can even get a lobby, because it's 12 o'clock Eastern time, and a lot of times you end up with a lot of lobby bumps, or you end up with a lot of killers that are hosting lobbies out of China. Actually tends to be China or Mexico, but this time of night for some reason seems to be the ones that pop up the most. I just had a bout where I had like 4 or 5 lobby bumps. Finally got in the lobby, everybody raided up, and it brought back to the main lobby. Did that like 4 or 5 times before ending up with a trial. So, you know. Oh, here we go. And it can also end up like that for the killers, because even though they host the lobbies, sometimes you can, and then this happens, there we go. 235, 240s, because, let's see, okay, oh, okay, so, let's see, still in the 280s, I mean, it's a high ping, but that part about it, like I said, these later night games, sometimes that's what you kind of get stuck with. If you want to get a trial. Or you'll see people dip out because they either don't want to deal with the lag, take a chance. I mean, I've had times where it's been in the red, I've had great games. I've had times where it's been in the yellow and green and it lagged. So, I mean, there's no guarantee, even with the ping rates. But right now it looks like I'm in here with some, there you go. Wow, Germany. There you go. So, let's see if we can do this. See, when you come in to a lot of these matches, the biggest thing is you're not only trying to figure out what killer it is, what potential perks they have. Oh, okay. Asylum match looks like. Is you're trying to figure out what your other survivors play like. You know, are they people that go straight for the generators? Are they people who are altruistic and are going to come rescue you off the hook? I mean, I've had trials where first time being a hook, and the 2 people that were left, you know, I was doing Survive with Friends with one friend, and he was spectating, and he's watching as the one girl is cleansing totems while the other one's running around the skeleton key looking for the hatch, and left me hanging there. So, you know, you can never tell when you go in with randoms, their playing style. And then I've had other times I've gone in and with randoms, and it just, man, the teamwork was amazing. We were knocking out generators, we were getting people off the hooks, getting people healed, and, you know, like I said, so you're not only trying to get a feel for the killer's playing style, who the killer is, but you're also trying to get, you know, a feel for your other survivors. Okay, I got Meg behind me, which come in here. Hi, buddy. That's a nurse, okay. So that means she is going to be able to blink minimum of 2 times first. If she has the right add-ons, she can actually blink 3 times. I forgot to check. A lot of times I like to check to see where the basement is. If the basement is in the main, it'll usually be in a main area, either like that there or in the shack. On every map. Like if you're in the backwater, sounds like she's Jenny Russian. If you're in backwater swamp, it'll either be in the big boat or in a shack. It's always so touchy with nurses because they can get to you pretty quick. So it's picking the right generator to start or waiting till they hit somebody else. And Thanatophobia. Okay, so if you look down that little right corner, you'll see the little stack of skulls. What that's done is when he got hit, as long as somebody is injured, or on a hook, they will, oh, apparently we only ended up with 3 coming in. They'll either be injured or on a hook, and it will slow down everybody's speed, and I blew that. Okay. She did not seem to respond to that. Maybe she's still after the other guy, so... Okay. Alright, so what we're gonna do... The problem is since she can blink straight to you. Okay, where is she taking? Let's see if we can get in here. See if we can get over there to them. Depending on where she rushes off to. Oh man, she put him up there, didn't she? Okay. And he's already off. Okay. So I'm gonna come back over here to what I was working on. See if we can help her get healed up. There we go, buddy. Hey, buddy. Because the sooner we get her healed up, the quicker we can do everything else. Because Thanatophobia slows everything down. All of your secondary actions kind of going on. Okay, buddy, let's get this going. Oh, okay. Or, I mean, I get sabotaging the hook, but sabotaging the hook will totally notify her that we're here. Which will then bring her over here because she will have gotten a loud notification. Best things to do a lot of times is to double back. See, sometimes that can happen if you just don't panic. Boop! She found it. But she got me down. But oh, is she gonna go for her? Yes, she is. Which, see, I mean, I do understand. I do have breakable if she would leave me alone and go chase after her. But she's gonna go ahead and hook me. Had she gone after her, I could have tried to use my breakable. That would have given me the ability to go ahead and get up on my own from dying state at least one time during a trial. So, like I said, a lot of times it's a good one to play when you have random players and you don't know if they're gonna come back for you or if they can come back for you. Really depends on the killer style too. Gotta get the on out of here because if not, and she's gonna go right for me. Nope. She's going for her, so maybe if I can get over here out of the way. But I don't know if she has nurses calling. What? Oh, okay. She either is trying to pull this match out a little bit longer so that we all get some points, or she could have honestly not seen me, because survivors get this nice big 360. We can scan around, whereas killers, they got a first-person point of view, so it really can mess up their ability to, you know, I can see from side to side on my screen, whereas a killer, to see the same stuff, would have to kind of scan back and forth. So yeah, see, the thing about, we have to at least get one more generator done before a hatch is going to open up. Like I said, even though they correct for the extra player not being there by adjusting the number of generators, it still kind of creates a very frustrating scenario when you get one less player in here, because strategy totally changes out. Hopefully if I can get her off of here, get her healed up. Because I can, because the will make it, I can actually heal her up a lot quicker. For at least 90 seconds. So, see if we get this generator back up and running. I don't know if she knocked it all the way down or not. We're about to find out. And she did hit it. Okay. Had she had overcharge, first time I would have touched this generator, I would have had a very small skill check available to me. So, because at least if we can get this done, at least one of us can try to get out through the hatch if it comes down to it. And now it's where choices are made. It's like, you know, do we stick together? Do we run? Okay. She saw me. I mean, it's just no way around it on that one. Oh no! And I'm down. I mean, now it's whether she decides to leave me or not, whether she looks for the other person. Let's see. Okay, go. See, if you go away and she runs after you, then let's see, let's wait for it. See, go. As I have Unbreakable. So that gave me the ability that she's chasing her, but I was able to get up out of the way. Now the best thing I can do is get over here and get myself healed up. And by see, self-care I have, but I wouldn't heal up as quickly as having a med kit. Quicker I get healed up, quicker we can work on other generators. There we go. Now the thing to be looking for is we got to get another generator, or 2 generators done, but as of right now, if one of us dies, the hatch will be available. So, you know, right now it's a decision of staying together and getting generators done quicker, or staying apart and maybe being able to avoid her a little bit easier. It's really a hit and miss at this point. Again, it depends on how the killer's playing it as well. That was not. She is not. Shit. I'm leaving PT prints everywhere. Oh, shit. Alright, well. I think she's just trying not to... I think she realizes with that extra person out that... So right now, I think there's a basement right there, so like I said, she could blink and get me, really. So at this point, I think it's... There we go. When it says you have one generator left to fix, there's usually 3 available to pick from. That's where, with the nurse, really comes in handy, or the hag, because she can zip between the 3 that are left, because on her screen she's going to be able to see which ones are unrepaired. So, buddy, get this one done. Those that a lot of times you end up in a match, in a trial that just, and it's not going anybody's way. No, why always me? While the other Meg gets to. I mean, this gives boldness points and chase points on each one, but give that other Meg a chance, because she could have gotten me at any point. But I mean, she realizes just as much as us that when you got somebody who not only comes in here late, you know, and misses, but you know, you got somebody who disconnects, it just kind of messes it up for everybody. Hopefully the other Meg is working on a generator. Okay, you want to take over here, buddy? There we go, buddy. If she wants, she could break those. Hopefully the other Meg went ahead. I mean, this killer could very well just go ahead and kill us on the way out. So, I mean, so that's what happens sometimes. Come in with one less person and somebody DCs. So, you know, a lot of times the only way that anybody's gonna get any blood points without disconnecting themselves is to run at a game like that. Really all depends, you know.